What is static application security testing, sometimes called SAST? So static means not changing, as opposed to dynamic. And so when we say static application security testing, what we mean is actually looking at your written code. So if, then, else, case statements, loops, all the good stuff. So what a SAST tool does is it takes your code and it parses it just like a compiler would, except for it doesn't then compile it into bytecode. Instead, what it does is it tries to look for places that there might be a security vulnerability. So places that indicate that there could be a security problem, and then it makes a huge list for you to go and look at. There's a lot of advantages to SAST. So it can, for instance, go many layers into recursion if that's necessary. It can follow many different threads all throughout all the things. It can go so deep into the code in a way that a human usually can't. That said, SAST is pretty slow. It's not super fast activity compared to DAST or IAST, which we'll talk about in a minute. It gives you a lot of results because it's trying to find anything that could be a problem. And what that means is that it's going to report a whole bunch of things that turn out to be nothing. And I feel this is great because I want to see all the possibilities and then I will evaluate. However, what some people feel is that it's giving you a lot of false positives because it's telling you, oh, there's 200 things. But then when you look at it, it turns out that only 20 are actually dangerous. So sometimes people feel that it's not a useful tool. In my opinion, using a SAST tool coupled with actual manual code review is the best way to get like the absolute best results you can get. Because the SAST tool will be able to see even more things than a human, and the human will be able to suss out what's not actually a thing. And then together you will get really great results. SAST is not quick, as I've reminded you from the beginning, but it can really find a whole bunch of things that you just can't find with other types of tools.